Hi, my name is Jason Wyatt. I currently live in Chatsworth, California. I am married to a wonderful woman. Her name is Mandy. We've been married going on 15 years in February, and we have a 13-year-old daughter. Her name is Angelise Truefaith Wyatt. We also currently have an international student from China in our house. Her name is April. This will be her last year with us as she's a senior. And as for me, I haven't been to school for 20 years. This is my second semester at Colorado Christian University, and it's been since 1996 that I've been in college. And so I am back in school believing that this is a tool God has given me to be able to step into the calling He has for me. And I'm excited about getting my degree. And one of the goals I have for this class is to make better videos and better audio as we've applied to different churches for youth ministry. They love the resume because we've had a great opportunity to have a lot of experience. But then after they get the resume, they ask for a video of our teaching. And of course, you probably can guess my age by now. That's not something we did when I was younger. It just didn't exist. Technology is different, and so it's something we have to fast forward to and learn how to do. And so I'm excited about that. I also want to share with you one of the questions our professor had asked us was what was one of our best and our worst experiences in public speaking. And I have to say, I have my best experience was also my worst experience. Started off as the worst, became the best experience. And what it was I was a children's director at a church in Salt Lake City, and only always spoke to the children, never to the adults. And the senior pastor had told me that I would be preaching to the congregation on a Wednesday night at a program we call Church in the Park, where we would move our stage and everything to a park, local park, and we would do the church in the park, so people who were in the park could hear the Word of God as well too. And I was excited about that, but I was a little bit nervous, and that wasn't the worst part of it. It wasn't the best part of it. But as this day came, fast forward, I had prepared in detail all my notes and headed off to the park, and we worshiped, and the senior pastor called me up to stage and introduced me, and I prayed, and I sat down and set my notes on the pulpit, and a big gust of wind came in, and it blew my papers everywhere. And of course, I'm grabbing the papers, thinking, oh no, what just happened? Now they're out of order, and I put them together, and I look up, and it was like a deer in the headlights. And I thought, oh no, what have I done? I should be so embarrassed. So immediately I'm praying to God, Lord, please help me. And all of a sudden, the Spirit moved and the Spirit led, and I shared with the congregation and preached upon the prostitute at the well, and was having a conversation with God while I was doing this. Lord, I should be so embarrassed. Oh my goodness. And needless to say, that was the worst part of it. The best part of it was at the very end, we gave an altar call, and a few people came up to give their life to the Lord. A few people came to rededicate their life to the Lord, and a few people came up for prayer. And the reason why it was the worst is because I was so embarrassed and felt like I failed at the beginning. The reason why it was the best was it showed God's grace is sufficient, and the Lord was at work in me instead of me trying to be at work for the Lord. And there's definitely a difference. That being said, the other question our professor had asked us to answer in this video was, do you think God can use verbal and nonverbal communication skills to influence others? And I believe that answer is absolutely yes for both. And I believe those are part of your giftings. And when they're not your giftings and it's your weakness, He becomes your strength. And it's a way to share the Word of God. I'm looking forward to getting to know everyone in the class better, and I'm looking forward to growing in the area of oral communication with this class. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. God bless.